I'm here for to share my experiences with CereBlue. My wife has been an Alzheimer's patient for approximately 10 years, and for a living I sold life insurance.
I'm retired military and retired postal service. Started having some issues a while back with remembering things, and I just happened to have I decided to have a take a look at it and see if we could do anything about it, because it was starting to get embarrassing.
I'm Joe, and I'm an apartment manager. About a year ago, I had to have a cyst removed from my brain, and I was off work for about 2 months. And when I went back to work, I noticed that I was having a hard time focusing, concentrating, remembering things. Well, I have a resident who told me he thought I was doing better than ever. I see my maintenance man 5-6 days a week, and I've known him since 2000, and he feels that I'm myself again. So now he's treating me like he used to, and that reassures me too that I'm doing good. And my daughter thinks so. She used to try and say things like, "I already told you that, Mom," and think I will believe her, you know. Or I would say, "Okay," but now I'm like arguing with her, like, "You went at such and such a time, and this is what you said before you walked out the door. You didn't mention that at all." You know, so it's okay, Mom, you got me, you know.
You got to walk in these shoes to really get your arms around what's going on with when you have these dementia issues. Isn't that true?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's hard to convey to someone, you know, that are at
Well,
their peak.
it's scary to feel it yourself.
Yeah.
But the thing is, you're not really sure how you are, or you know, because nobody says anything, you know.
Yeah.
So you can't be sure, and then when you do think you're doing better, and still nobody says anything, you know, then you start to ask, or you do things to test it out. Am I really doing better? Because at work I could tell the difference, but you know, otherwise.
I think that's important that you know what the improvements that are going on.
But then you get thinking, well, am I really doing that good? You know.
Well, I think you explained
it took a while.
Yeah.
It took a while to believe myself.
Yeah.
Feels good to feel good, doesn't
it? Yeah.
And remember the passwords.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
The
well,
key.
There's a lot. Some of them are written down, but the ones I used all the time,
yeah.
I was just frantic because I don't remember the one I used 10 times a day. You know.
Yeah. You gonna write down your password?
Well, of course.
Okay.
But the thing is, I never used to have to look it up. You know.
That's why.
And now I don't anymore.
But you remember to write them down.
Oh yeah. Okay. Well, that was before I had a problem.
Yeah. It's scary. It's really frightening.
Yeah.
It's your people that you used to interact with, or with your kids, or you with your wife, and something comes down. It's like a ton of bricks.
Yeah.
Things that you used to do automatically, and reach out to somebody, or talk and joking and laughing, or all of a sudden it's not there. It's all gone. And
And people don't say anything.
No, they don't.
But then when you get better, then they start to say, "Oh, you're doing so much better. I can tell." You know. Well, why didn't you say anything before? You know.
So I tell my son, I got a 42-year-old son. I said, I did understand when you were talking to me.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You're not getting a new.
Yeah.
No, he's good. He's a good young man. But
No, I think you're kind of a testament to the what's going on in your world, just your day-to-day interactions with life.
Yeah. It helps, and it does.
Yeah.
It really does, yes.
Don't give up. Just keep pushing, and it's amazing.
Keep on keeping on.
Yeah, keep on keeping on.
I kind of felt like my head was foggy. That's what one of the things that made me start looking for something. And as I said before, my thinking felt really slow. And I noticed an improvement after 2 weeks, and it just keeps getting better.
I spent a lot of time at a location that's got a lot of pretty educated people. And we get into some pretty heated discussions or whatever. And all of a sudden you find you're into something in there. And yeah, I remember, geez, you know, and all of a sudden you're backing out because you're not remembering things. Like you say, it's a fuzzy. And the guys, excuse me, for a while, they'll just kind of, well, yeah, come on, John, we're all getting old, and, you know, it happens to me sometime, you know, I'm 70-something, and it makes you feel better, but after a while, it gets kind of old, you know, they're just being nice for what you appreciate. Mm-hmm. But I think confidence is a perfect word for it. It's the idea that you can go in there and, you know, and socialize and talk to people and not be afraid to start a conversation because you can't finish it. Or start a paragraph or a sentence that you can't finish. That's a bummer.
Well, it's kind of nice to share the CereBlue experience with anyone who might be in a situation like myself or like these two that are more personally involved. You know, it's them. I'm just a caregiver. So, but it's
not just a caregiver.
No, that's very important.
Caregiver. That's important.
Yeah.
That's something I'm concerned with. It's just me.
I wouldn't trade places with you guys. You know.
Thank you.
My time here this morning with these two people, John and Joe, and hearing their experience with CereBlue reinforces my thoughts on the product as far as what it's done for them. I mean, how can you get any better than that?